Welcome to another episode of Let's Play City Skylines with me, Lord Hudson, and a lot has changed since the last time we played. First of all, has been a major update, and when I say major, it's really major. One of the things that was not modded were tunnels, and they've added them. So we've got a little bit of money, so I think I can show you actually without spending it. Basically it works for roads and for trains as well as subways. You can, using the page up page down button, you can go up and down, and you can actually work in levels, which is nice. The price of these things are quite expensive. Tunnels are expensive to make. Another change is my mic. It should be that this episode will be a lot clearer than the previous ones were. It is a test in a way, which means that if this audio is not quite right, then I will tweak it later on. Another addition, and that's a new mod that I had, is a road mod, and I will add that beneath the video, that allows for buses, busways. This is really nice. This is a two-way bus lane, a two-lane gravel road, which is pretty much only suitable for well, this one supports low traffic. Now I'm not quite sure what means low traffic, but this one supports only public service vehicles, so fire trucks, ambulances and buses. It's a pedestrian road, so it's basically you can create an inner city area where no cars are allowed, but you can build houses next to it, which is really nice, and you can add bus stops there. The speed is really low, but that doesn't really matter. And there's also a gravel variations on that, and it comes also, I think this one is the 6-lane road with bus lanes. So it's basically a 4-way with bus lanes. There's no modification on the highway, so no special bus lanes on the highway. Other than that, this is something that we might use. Don't remember, do we have a bus lane? No, yes we do. We have this bus lane, okay. So we might expand our city later on with bus lanes in mind. For now, we should, and I've really lost my idea of where I was going with this city. We crossed the river. We created this weird little bend, but it works for the landfill site. I forgot the name there. I think we would expand the town on the other end, the other side of the highway. So there's not much demand right now, so let's just start that up. Let's go to speed 3 and see a change. There is demand for some well, not much. It's dropping for industrial. And the land, okay, this one is full. Thank you for notifying me. And we're gonna empty that one out. We don't have the incinerator just yet, which means that they're gonna fill this one with junk from the other one, which makes no sense at this moment. So I need to have an overcapacity right now. We might connect this up here. Let's do that. Let's use the one-way as a guide. And it's always nice if you approach the highway from a 90-degree angle as much as possible. I think we did 2 squares, right? This one. Well, let's do 3 here. Zoom out a bit. That's not nice. Yes, that's better. Okay. So we got that. Why the hell are you doing that? Yeah, also you have to do like that. Okay. Sorry. Okay, let's upgrade this to highway standards. And let's actually just slow things down a bit. Because working in the 3rd gear is nice for your revenue. It also drives up your demand really, really big. Just for the hell of it, I'm thinking about doing a tunnel here. And what I found out is that this upgrade tool does not work on the ground. So this mod is not yet upgraded for the new version. It still works though. And look at that. It's damn expensive, but okay. And now I'm gonna plop it up on this side. How neat is that? That's clean, isn't it? And I must say, the guys at Paradox, they really listen to the community, because this is one of the first demands that were made. Like, we need tunnels, man. And, well, okay. And a few months later, we've got tunnels. This should be... Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Of course I have to reverse it, but no biggie. Nice. One going over, one going under. I like that. Okay, this... those are all those bloody trucks, of course. Yeah. Every garbage truck in town is crossing the bridge here, delivering their garbage here, and then going back out again. Now we have to expand the city. There is big demand for that. But let's look at our resource. Well, look at this. This is a nice, a very nice spot for bus lane, I think. So let's use the new mod, which is not under the buses but on the roads. Let's do a double, and it connects up to the regular roads, so we can use that, no problem. Let's do it like that. Keep the pedestrian part there intact. Then I can actually, what I think I'll do, just again for the hell of it, this will not work. I need to now this is, the nice thing is it has a different color asphalt. And the nice thing is you can plop buildings on it. Excuse me, you cannot do this on this road. ironically, but you can do it on, I think, this road. Which of course you can't see there. Excuse me. But yeah, this pathway does have the roads. The dedicated bus lane does not, which does not matter in this case. We should restore the walkway here just quickly. Let's plop that up like that. And let's connect it up like that. Now, people don't seem to be crossing because there is no crossing here, but that will change, I think, once there is a bus line in place. Okay, so we got a nice bus line here which crosses right through, and let's continue that on this side by making a dedicated crossing. And I will not go underneath it because it's bloody expensive to do so. Let's use the straight tool to get across. And just for the hell of it, let's remain in the air for now. And bend inwards a bit. And then we'll drop to the ground. And what I want to do now is get a regular road to come down. Let's make this neighborhood a little bit nicer with some trees. And let's have this run at a 90-degree angle. This will break the electric wiring, so I'm just gonna pause the game. Let's see, this will or will not affect. It should not, because there are connections here, so I think I can safely remove this. But we're gonna expand, so I might as well replace this, and then I can remove all of this. Before we expand, we might actually consider doing some extra water required. Yeah, of course that's not water. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with a windmill here. Nice. And demolish all the little lines. I don't like those little lines. They function, sure, but they're an eyesore. They are in real life. Never seen a power tower. The Tower of Power. That's really nice. Those pylons are just hideous, but necessary. We live in an electrical world, so the computer wouldn't work without them. I understand why people don't like these things. The resistance against these things, yeah, they pollute the skyline. Fuck off. I live in a big city, and if there's something that ruins the skyline, it's smog during a hot summer day. And it goes a little bit further than ruining the skyline. It's not exactly the most healthy environment to live in. Okay, yeah, I have to de-snap it here. And that looks pretty okay. Actually, that looks fine. Okay, so we have the basic skeleton for a dedicated bus line here. It will go down here. Let's just put it along the edge and then it will cross its dedicated road into the new area, which will grow up, build up on this side and on this side. Let's keep this clear. Might plop down a few nice little parks. Just had a brain fart. Because what we could do, this is open, that we go through here and hook back up. That should work. Now these people won't be happy about it, but I don't care. Screw them! I am not a good mayor. I don't care about your petty homes. Okay. Really? Nah. I'll restore this later. No, I'll restore it right now. Why wait? Okay, nice. You know what? Just in case they won't cross it there, let's see if we can do something like... Yeah, we can. It looks weird, but not too weird. I can live with that. Do I want it to cross this road? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't want it to cross this here. I actually might have to use a tunnel here. So I'm not sure if... Yeah, we should be able to build a bridge there, I think. Let's see. Let's just try. Enough with the thinking today. Let's just try. Let's get this a little bit straight. So we can have a bus stop there. And then we have enough space to go up. And then... What was I worried about? I don't know. I was worried about nothing. I don't know why I did that in an Irish accent. A bad Irish accent at that. And I'm gonna touch down just for a sec. No. No, 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 no. There's no point in that. I think that, yes! Wow, nice. So we've got a dedicated bus lane system here. And now we're gonna quickly build up the regular... I'm just gonna use the regular grids here. Grid. Meat not dog so good. I'm not sure. I think I'm just tired. Too much playing games, I guess. If there is such a thing. Blasphemy. Let's follow the coastline here. Just a tad. Me like. I don't want the bus lanes to have too many crossings. Very simple reason is that why would you want to? You know, it will slow down the traffic on all sides. The more traffic crossing, the slower it gets. Which at this stage in the city, it's not a big problem, but you know, if you have the knowledge that it might become a problem, try to avoid it. I might put one in, and that actually might have the opposite effect. That this crossing will be so busy, but you've got two other ways to get about, so that should not be a problem. Now this one I'm gonna do 2.5. just to have a bit more room here for parks and such. And a cemetery, of course. Not enough money. Oh god, I forgot that I paused the game. And then all the money dries up. More than enough water though. So well, the game runs at speed 3. Let's just collect our money and build the waterworks. Okay, the rest could be a regular grid, I think. Yes. We have no money for a medical clinic. Of course we don't have any money for that. But how much do we have? We have 2 firehouses. These are fire stations. And these are the police. It's police house or police station? Police station and police headquarters, yeah. Another thing that I forgot to tell you about the updates, not just the tunnels. Though I like the tunnels by far the most. There's also 3 new maps and they are European themed. And if you play those maps, the houses will be themed European. You'll still get all your downloaded buildings, they will remain. But all the game buildings will look more European. So the police station and the firehouse, they will look different. It's a really nice look that you're gonna get. Not quite sure about the names of the maps. Just saw them yesterday for the first time. It's worth giving them a try. There are some very nice new features in there. It's a big update. It was not overdue because Paradox keep updating and Colosal keeps updating the games. So it was not like we were waiting for something to happen and we didn't hear anything. They just keep doing this. Let's keep this running and let's build out our new system. Let's just go like this. And it's gonna be fully dedicated. The only exception is here, so we just add maybe 2 little stops along the way. And it goes all the way over there. Up, we plop one down there. We plop one down here. And we plop down one here. Then we go all the way over here. Plop. Plop. And we'll wait. And this is just one direction. I could of course do it in the opposite way as well. And why the hell not? Tell me why not? Waiting for the money to pour in. Yep. 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 Let's just watch. Okay, how many graveyards do... Oh, we have plenty of graveyards. So let's invest in a nice little parkway. Is this the big one? No, is this the big one? Sure, why not? We plop it down there. And then we're gonna get us some. Whoop, not that much, not that much. Do we need education? Yeah, we need some education. Yeah, you shouldn't have destroyed it. Let's make this livable. Let's plop down a firehouse. And there goes our electrical problem. Ah, this is nice. Let's make this grow. Look at the buses. You know, we've got a few minutes left. Let's take a ride on the bus. There is a fire right there. Oh god. Oh, look at those people walking. Bus lane, it's on the tarmac or the asphalt. The blue bus is going the other way. Nice. And we're building. Around the corner, in the corner there is a stop. And we've got a few passengers. 3 passengers of a capacity of 30. But that will change. Plop, plop. 10 passengers. 9. Nice. Okay, the tunnel is gonna look weird because it's not fully animated. As you saw that. There is it's simple mapping. There is nothing there. So there's nothing to see. One passenger is still in there. And now we're gonna go back onto the dedicated across the highway. And this is why dedicated bus lanes are nice. Because if you saw that there was this little hiccup with the police car just in the way. You don't have that here. Very, very nice. There it goes. Bye bye bus. Okay, we still got quite a demand for commercial. So let's just quickly plop that in here and here. And a little bit more extra residential right there, just for good measure. And we should name this little area. Yeah, if you got an idea for a name, just put it into the comments. And we can name this area after you or after your pet or after pretty much anything that's within the guidelines of YouTube. So I think Hitlerville is out of the question. Goebbelstown, stuff like that. Other than that, I think actually Hitlertown would be allowed. Hickory Hills. HH. Ugh, talk about coincidence. Or am I reaching here? I don't know. I don't know, I'm just playing a game. This is becoming really nice. Yeah, there are some issues. Not enough educated workers. Yes. They want me to build a high school. But as soon as I build a high school, these guys get angry. Because they hate educated workers. They need dumb folk. Dum-dums are better. And educated for a pharmacy. Yeah, you need some educated workers for a pharmacy. You don't want... Why the hell... Garbage has piled up. Yeah. I actually might be able to fix that with this day. It's probably gonna destroy it. Yeah, it is gonna destroy. It's still a street. Yeah, there's no point in that. You're not at a street, so... Why won't you deselect? And that's all I've got time for this time. Bloody annoying, this thing. But okay. That's where we are right now, this beautiful town. I'm gonna round this up. Gonna save. Gonna check if the mic worked. I hope it did. Because also I just built this whole bit here and did all this. And nobody heard me. So I hope it worked. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.